Hi, this is Stephanie Young, and you are listening to Nerd Network News. For probably the most memorable moment, and there have been many, because we know in this genre, there's so many highs and lows, which is what's so great about it, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
But for me personally, this is probably no surprise if you're a One Piece fan, but the I Want to Live moment with Robin changed my life.
That is so
And it was, and at the time I didn't know it, but I knew it was deep. And I knew that when we recorded the line, Mike McFarlane, our brilliant director, he set me up for success, and that I had a ton of pre-roll. It's a pivotal moment for this character, if you don't know the show, where she allows her friends to help her. And it's life and death. And she finally asks for help, which is just such, like, everybody needs to be reminded of this message.
Yes, absolutely.
You are worthy of love, and it is brave and good to ask for help. And she found her friend family, so there's all these emotions swirling about it. And I'm waiting for her to ask for help, because I love her. At this point, we'd been recording for years, a long time. But I was already pretty invested with this character. I'm like, please. I don't read ahead in the manga, so I was just waiting to see what would happen. I mean, I knew she would stick around. I knew that she would live, but I didn't know how. And when she finally, says, I want to live, take me, help me, basically. And they do, and they rescue her. And it's just such a beautiful moment. And it's meant a lot to the fans. And when I have met people that have come up to my table and said, that moment made me want to continue living.
Wow.
Can you imagine?
That is incredible.
Someone coming up to you. I remember the first time someone said that, I didn't know what to say. It was so overwhelming. Just the gratitude that the work exists, thanks to Oda, the creator. But to be a part of that moment was just incredibly special. So that moment, I'm probably one of the highlights of my career. But just meeting people around the world who that moment has resonated with. And just the fact that we got it right. But everyone had recorded, and I went in and we did it. And thankfully we got it on the first take, because it's a big, screaming, emotional call for help. And I remember I just fell to the floor after I looked at him. I just looked, and that doesn't happen all the time, but I looked at him after that take, and then he just gave me this thumbs up. And then I just you have all that pent up energy and it was done. So that's probably the most emotional moment I've ever had in the booth.